Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family. Welcome to Wimbledon Spiritualist Church, where the power of spirit is ever present and we embrace an interfaith perspective. It's good to see familiar and new faces in our congregation, and we also say a big hello to everyone joining us live via SPTV on Facebook and YouTube. It's a pleasure to introduce our guest medium today, Mr. Peter Goddard, who has very kindly stepped in at the last moment due to the indisposition of Stephen Mager. So we wish Stephen a very speedy recovery. Peter will be giving us his address and demonstration of mediumship a little bit later on, but now I would like to ask him to come and open the service in prayer. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you very much, Phil. If you'd just like to close your eyes, join me in the quiet. Divine Spirit, thank you for bringing us to this wonderful church on this very glorious morning. Please bring the two worlds closer together and make me a clear vessel for your messages. Please let everything be done here today in love, laughter, life, and upliftment. Please let everybody here as they sit in these seats this morning receive the healing as they may need it. Please thank the committee for all the hard work they do in keeping the doors open, and long may it be so. Amen.
Thank you, Peter. Now, please join me to still our minds and open our hearts as we pray for all those people, children, and animals in need of spiritual healing, love, and light. All across the planet, in places of war and conflict, nations affected by natural disasters, victims of the Middle East conflict, everyone involved in rescue operations and foreign aid. For the alleviation of war in the Ukraine, our National Health Service, the selfless doctors and nurses who work tirelessly for our own well-being. We pray for peace in our time and the abolition of atrocities and violence. And we thank the power of the Holy Spirit for giving us strength and hope in times of doubt and despair. We include at this time the following names from our church healing list: Marnie, Christine, Irene Smith, Anne Johnston, Frankie Summers, Pat Ward, Jim, Ginger the cat, Tina, Ray and Jackie, Lorna and Joe, Lenker's family, Peter, Shirley, Sue Smith, Maureen Clifford, Petra and Jamie, Maureen, Uncle George, Charlie, and family. I would now like to just read a very short testimony to the life of Lenka Gordy, while we take a moment to remember our church member and friend who recently passed away, and we send prayers and condolences to her immediate family and friends. Lenka was an active member of Wimbledon Spiritualist Church for several years and supported our events and Sunday services. She actively encouraged the furtherance of quality mediumship, both in churches and online, particularly since the advent of demonstrations on the Zoom platform. Lenka was also immersed in bringing mediumship into her life coaching practice and the corporate world as a means of empowering individuals to integrate authenticity and integrity into their spiritual evolvement and journey of self-discovery. Thank you, Lenka, and may your light shine brightly in the spiritual spheres. Personal tributes and also donations to the Battersea Cats and Dogs Home can be given on the following link for Lenka's tribute page, which is www.lenkagordie, that's lenkagourdie.muchloved.com. Thank you. We now move our attention into the healing silence, to be followed by the serenity prayer, which we will say together. And please refer to any handouts you may have been given as you arrived in church if you are unfamiliar with the words. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Julian, can I now please ask you to take the offertory in church? And our producer, Richard, will be running some promos online during the collection. Thank you.
Help Spiritual Psychics TV grow our TikTok channel. Connect with us at SPTV UK. We're on a journey to reach our next milestone, and we need your help. Follow us today and support us going live. Imagine getting personalised readings, discovering your card of the day, and so much more. Don't miss out on the opportunity to explore new adventures with us. Follow, engage, and transform. Join our growing community at Spiritual Psychics TV with @SPTV UK on TikTok. This Monday morning from 10:30 a.m, broadcasting live on Facebook and YouTube, join Nick Brown and Karen Wood in their weekly programme, Start Your Day. Our magazine-style show features insightful readings, dynamic conversations with special guests, discussions on intriguing social issues, and thrilling competitions to energise your Monday morning. So don't forget to set your alarms, and we'll see you there.
Sarah Andrews joins us for her Angel Show from 6 p.m. on Monday, offering readings for our viewers and clarification of each angel. This coming Monday from 8 p.m, join Minty May for an evening of psychic and mediumship readings.
Welcome back, everyone. My reading this morning is entitled The Hidden Light from Spiritual Realization by Chan, the spirit guide of Mrs. Ivy Northage, my former teacher. This will be followed by Peter's address. You have heard me say before that some things we talk about together afford us greater joy than others, and the sense of fellowship and spiritual companionship is intensified when we are able to share together thoughts which I hope will release the hidden light within yourselves. First, I want you to accept positively, even if it is only with your intellect, that you are two people. You are a person functioning upon an earthly level with all its accompanying limitations, and you are another person who has spiritual ascendancy over all such limitations. You have a capacity within you to release that second part of your consciousness, and in that you experience levels of joy and upliftment hitherto unknown. So I want you to accept as a fact that there are two of you. Now let us talk about the physical you for a moment. That physical part of you is rather like a tape recorder in that it responds to all frequencies relative to its own sensitivity and receptivity. It is quite incapable of any kind of originality. It is fed extraneously on an earthly level of communication by suggestion, or it is fed from within and endeavors to interpret what is so received. In what we call a spiritual sense, albeit sometimes clumsily and erroneously. So the conscious physical part of you is then a kind of automaton. It obeys on the one hand earthly signals and actions, and on the other hand, it listens to and tries to understand and apply the inner spiritual signals and guidance. The more you understand this twin consciousness of yourself, the more effectively are you going to be able to operate the much more powerful part of your consciousness that you call your spiritual self. So having affirmed that you are spirit here and now, you must begin to make sense of your life. Don't think about life as something that is attacking you or trying to make you unhappy for one reason or another, snatching away from you everything that affords you joy, so that you are almost afraid to be happy in case it is taken from you. You have now to look at life as a positive journey with a positive objective and purpose. It is supplying your spirit with all you need to enlarge and expand your own spiritual identity and become more and more the spiritual person that you really are, and less the physical person who seems so easily overwhelmed and defeated. Now, having accepted positively the supremacy over the ordinary everyday activity, I want you to accept now that with this greater activity, your spirit also requires more conscious restoration. This, of course, will be afforded by meditation and prayer, but you can cultivate a more beautiful experience of receptivity by using much more positively your periods of sleep. Remember, life is meticulously balanced to demand the whole of your spiritual capacity. It will always push you further than you think you are able to go, because only by so doing are you forced to release this greater power. But if you did it from joy, from expectation of fellowship and a wonderful freedom from limitation, instead of with desperation, heartache, and disappointment, what a difference it could make to your lives. And much more importantly, what a difference your life would make to those around you. I want you to acknowledge your inheritance and start now from this moment. Hold up your head and know that God has chosen you to walk a path that no one else can travel. He has equipped you with a power, a love, a grace that is never absent as long as you go inside to receive it and allow it to penetrate the density of conditions around you. At his bidding, with his will and purpose, those conditions now carry the hallmark of his love and his dependence upon your obedience to his direction. Thank you. Now I will ask Peter, please, to demonstrate, rather give us his address. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Phil. There's a lot to think about there, isn't there? Good morning. Okay, I think there's 20 of you in this church, not 2. Should we try that again? Good morning. Thank you. Thank you very much. Who amongst us, I never know what I'm going to say. I kind of have this thing made up in my mind in the car on the way here, exactly what I'm going to say. And then by the time I get here and stand up, it changes. I don't know why I bother, but it's a good game to play. How many of us here likes to play the blame game? Or we all do, don't we? Come on, guys. We all play. We blame ourselves for everything, don't we? It's our fault. Oh, if I hadn't have done this, that wouldn't have happened. It's called fate. We take the blame for things we haven't even done. All of us. We all do it. Every single person in this church will take the blame for something somebody else did. Well, if I hadn't done this, they wouldn't have acted like that. Well, that's rubbish. It's actually rubbish. One thing we have a control over is our reaction. We have no control over anybody else's actions. None whatsoever. We keep telling ourselves we have, and we keep trying to think we do, but we don't. You can't, there's a great saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And that's so true in life, isn't it? You can take the horse to the water. If it doesn't want to drink it, it won't drink it. And it doesn't matter how much you try, the horse will always be stronger than you. So why bother trying? Why bother giving yourself all of that pain? No point to it, is there? We burden ourselves with other people's problems, other people's pain, and then we go, why am I having such a bad life? Well, it doesn't take a lot if you think about it, does it? What we need to do is we need to start going, I'm responsible for what I do. That's it. I can't have any responsibility for what anybody else has done. I certainly have no responsibility for the things that people have done to me. Yet I hold it. And then we wear that like a badge of honor. It's like some of us have got like a bronze badge, but there are those that have really got it and they've got the gold badge. I think I'm on about a silver, but we've all got one of the badges. We'll all own one of the badges. Don't, because it's just a weight that you don't need to carry. If you put down everybody else's problems and pick up your own, I bet the bag's a lot lighter. You look at what you're carrying for somebody else, not just your problems, their problems. You get them off your shoulders. Now, that's not saying you shouldn't help people, but actually you should prioritize yourself. Now, that's freaked everybody out, isn't it? What? Me look after me? Well, try it. Because I tell you what happens. If you make yourself happy, as selfish as that sounds, you make everybody else around you happy. Because you're not going in with the hump. You're not going in with the long face. And your partner goes in, oh my God, what have I done now? That doesn't happen. If you go in smiling, life's a better place. Here's a trick. We keep going on about love. Oh, if only I was loved. How many of you can truly say you love yourselves? I don't see any hands going up. Funny that, isn't it? But when you love you, do you think you're easier to love or harder to love? Well, you're easier to love, aren't you? Because you project what you want. Who's been walking down the street, seen their friend coming the other way? They've got a face like thunder, like a bulldog chewing a wasp, and this is going to be your fault. Oh my God, I hope they don't stop me. Please don't stop me and talk to me. I don't want that. I don't want to know what's happened. I don't really want to know. But when they walk up to you laughing and smiling, oh, hang on a sec, they might have a bit of good news. That might be good to hear. If we listen to the good stuff and not the bad stuff, life gets to be a better place. Now, that's not to say we don't have bad things happen to us, because we all do. We've all got the bill we don't want to pay. We've all got the parking ticket we didn't want to get. Some of us have got the odd speeding ticket that we don't think we deserved. But it's true. That's life, isn't it? I always think, I drive for a living. I drive hundreds of thousands of miles. I've probably driven a couple of million in my lifetime. And when I get a speeding ticket, I don't think, oh my God, I didn't deserve that. I think, well, look how many times I got away with it. Because that's putting the positive on the negative. Come on, who here hasn't jumped out of the car on a yellow line, gone into the shop, bought something, got back, got, oh, no ticket. And then the one time you do it, you come back and you go, well, that's unfair. I only went in the shop. If you added up all the pounds that you've saved by just nipping into the shop and not putting a pound in the meter, you're probably about level. It's not the problem, it's the fact that you've been caught. Here's a great saying in life, and this is so true. If a problem can be fixed with money, is it a problem or an inconvenience? It's an inconvenience. If you could cure somebody's cancer or somebody's heart problems or somebody's breathing problems with money, you'd find every penny and you'd go, there you go. Yeah, how much do you need? Because I'll find it somehow. I'll sell the house, sell the dog, get rid of the kids, put the old man in slavery. I'll do all of these things to get that money. In fact, I put myself in slavery. So if you've got a problem that can be solved with money, is it an inconvenience or a problem? It's an inconvenience. Start prioritizing it. Start putting yourselves first. Realize that actually life is as hard as we make it. And we can make it really hard. Because if you don't believe in you, and you don't believe in your abilities, why would anybody else? If you put your best foot forward every single time and go, actually, no, I am worth it, I am good enough and I can do this, eventually you'll do it. Many thousands of years ago, there was this guy and he went, God, I'm really cold. I wonder what will happen if I rub these two sticks together. Oh, got a bit of smoke there. Hang on, I ain't got fire, but I've got a bit of smoke. Do you think he got the fire going the first time or the 455th time? Or the 1000th time? The man who invented the wheel, do you think he did the same? Oh, hang on a second, I know exactly what I'm going to do. It took him a long time to invent it. You only fail when you stop trying. You don't fail at the beginning, you fail at the end. So if you keep going, you haven't failed. You may not have achieved it, but you haven't failed. So the only person limiting you, really, is you. And here's the thing about your strength. Who's got up out of bed when they didn't want to? Yeah. Who didn't think they could do another day? And they did. Who thought that they couldn't get through another moment? Yet, here's a funny thing. With all the trials, all the tribulations, all that's gone wrong in your life, all the heartache that you've suffered, all the loss that you've suffered, every single one of you is still here. And you're still stepping forward. Don't question your strength because you've got it in abundance. Question your determination. Just something to think about. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much, Peter, for that arresting address. And now let's take a moment to reflect on that address while Peter prepares to demonstrate his mediumship. I would ask that if a spirit communicator is drawn to you with a message, church members, please respond with a clear yes or no to the statement. And if in doubt, just say, I'm not sure, and then Peter can ask spirit for further communication, clarification. It's important for him to hear your voice, and that is the conduit of energy which spirit need to make a strong connection. Can I please also ask church message recipients to speak clearly into the hand microphone? Thank you very much, Peter.
Brilliant. Here we go. So someone's running around with a microphone today. Good luck. Okay, I don't work, and then you have seen me work before. No, I work a little differently. I work with laughter and love. And I typically know where I'm going. I do feel that we'll be online at least once, probably twice today. So I will apologise if you've made the effort to come to the church, but I have no control over what spirit do through me. I hope you understand that. I do feel already like I'm drawn to the left to the church. I do feel like I'm with this group of three ladies here. And I do feel like I've got mum in spirit. I do feel mum had an issue with her heart. I do feel like she would have gone very quickly to spirit. Can any three of you three take that? Yeah, you would understand that? You could just take it. If we could use your voice. And there she goes nodding her head very loudly, but she's nodding her head. Okay, you would understand. Mum went very quickly to spirit. I feel like boom, I'm gone.
Yes.
I do feel like she would have been very, not a very tall lady either. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I do feel like you would be very similar in the face shape, but not the facial features.
Yes.
Do you understand that? I do feel like she would have been a very old-fashioned lady.
Yes.
And a lady of, I say this a lot, a lady of certain ways.
Yes.
And it's my way or the highway. Do you understand that?
Correct.
And she, unlike most women, she was very, she could never admit when she was wrong. So I got that in, boys?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
I do feel like she would have not let go of anything either. She's like a dog with a bone. When she's got hold of it, she's got hold of it.
Yes.
Good. I do feel like she would have made good years. I do feel like she would have got to a good age.
Yeah.
I never give ages. It's not something I do because a gentleman never tells a lady her age. Okay, I do feel like I would have struggled with mobility towards the end, and I do feel like I would have been a little bit out of puff towards the end because she's trying to take my breath away a little bit. Would you understand that? Good. As she steps, okay. She would have also been very house proud.
Very.
Like, I feel like everything's just right. And I feel like she's drawing me to the stair carpet. And I feel like the stair carpet would have been quite old fashioned. Like it would have been down the middle with the painting on the side.
Not quite, no.
Okay, I don't know why she's giving me that. She's giving me a stair carpet that sits down the center of the stairs. So it's almost like a runner down the stairs. Would you understand that? Is this your grandmother?
No.
Okay, so why are you giving? I've got somebody else. I'm just going to step them back because otherwise that poor lady be running backwards and forwards with the microphone. I'm just going to get to them in a minute. Okay, can you step back? Thank you. Okay, as mum's really lovely, isn't she? She's got a nice nature about her.
Yes.
And I think she would have been very difficult to make her lose her temper. She would have been very even-tempered. That's how she's coming through.
Sometimes, but...
Okay,
yeah.
I do feel I've got another lady here. Okay, yeah, I know I have. Step back, thank you. Stop here. Oh, God. Sorry. I've got somebody with cancer as well, but I don't think that sits with you. Your nan didn't have cancer, did she?
My nan did, yes.
Okay, that's who I feel I've got then. I feel I've got both the ladies here. I'm not standing here burping, it's just how they give it to me. They're trying to take my breath away. Pardon me. Oh, that's terrible. I do feel like there would have been also this. I feel like your nan would have. I was just going to say ask your mum, but I'm speaking to your mum, and she can tell me, not you.
Yeah.
I do feel like I'm looking at nan's house as well, so I do feel like both these ladies would have been very the same.
Yes.
Do you understand that? Good. And I also understand Is Dad with Mum? Because I feel like he is.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. As she steps close to you, she's saying to me, okay, stop it. One of these ladies speaks really quickly because it's like I'm trying to stop her to give you the information, and it's almost like she's carrying on talking. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
And I feel like she would have done that in a conversation. If she's
Yeah.
telling you off, it's like you're trying to, but, and she's just carrying on. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Good. You've got a little telling off coming, but not in a nasty way. Do you understand that? Would you understand what she's saying? You've got to take better care of yourself.
Yes.
And would you understand what she's saying? You, like me, I never learned to let things go. You need to learn to let things go.
Yeah.
She's also talking to me about the sleepless nights that you're having. You would understand that because
Yes.
she's showing me the clock and it's 1 and it's 2
Yeah.
and it's 3 and it's 4. Do you understand that? And almost like when it's time to get up is when you fall asleep.
Yes.
Okay. She's got quite a good sense of humour.
Yeah.
I feel as a child you were a little bit frightened of the dark.
I'm not sure on that.
Okay, because she's saying it's almost like you're waiting for all the darkness to come for the light to come. Does that make sense? Now okay, why are you saying that like that? Okay. You know, you feel sometimes there's a darkness over you. Thank you. It's the medium that gets it wrong. Do you understand? Sometimes you
Yeah.
feel like there's a darkness over you
Yes.
and you're waiting for the light to arrive.
Yeah.
It's only you that can bring that light. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
But she says to me, it's as simple as flicking the switch. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah. And she's saying that sometimes we just have to let go of what we've got to let go of.
Yeah.
Okay. I love her energy. Okay. She's making puff pastry. Would you understand that?
Yeah.
I've like got puff pastry, and I feel like there's stop it. I feel like there's something towards the end of her life with her eyes,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's all got a bit blurry. So
Yeah.
I could see you perfectly. Unfortunately, now you're very blurry,
Yeah.
and it's only water in the bottle, I promise. But you can understand why she's saying that. Okay.
Yes.
She's making me aware that. Do you understand? Like you feel like you're falling sometimes,
Yeah.
and it's like it's all going backwards.
Yes.
But only you can take it forwards. But it's about letting go of what's behind you.
Okay.
Can you understand why she's saying that?
Yeah.
And can you also understand why she's saying you need to stop?
Yes.
Brilliant. And she's giving me a cat. No, okay, they've moved me. Can you? Thank you very much. Can
Thank
you
you.
please take her love?
Yeah. Thank you.
Can you understand an Edward or an Eddie?
No.
Somebody on this side take an Edward or an Eddie. Don't all put your hands up at once. Okay, thank you very much. I'm over this side. Would you understand the cat as well?
Well, not with me, but
It's like, it feels like a family cat.
there was one.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, right. Sorry, so I've got Edward and I've got Eddie. I've also got slow down. Would you understand Mum in spirit?
Yes.
And I've got Dad as well.
Yes.
Okay. There's a lot of love, but there's a lot of passion between these two. That's the nicest way of putting that on a Sunday.
Yes.
You understand? They can
Yes.
be a little bit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. I get a lot of. Dad always wasn't easy to live with. Do you understand that? He had his moments and his mood, she's telling me.
Okay.
Would you understand that?
Not really. It was more that she did than me.
Okay. Your dad went, unlike your mum, to pass the buck. Do you understand that?
No.
Right, your dad is saying, trust your mum to say it about me when it's the other way.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
Good. As they're stepping forward, slow down. Okay, as they're stepping, Mum's really excitable for some reason. Do you understand why she would be excitable now? I feel like there's something really nice happening on the earth plane. She's saying exciting times is what she's saying to me.
I'm not aware of that, no.
Okay. I think I've got another spirit. I want to come forward. Just hang on a second with the microphone. Would you two lovely ladies, one of you understand that something good is about to happen? Yes, no, don't. Sorry?
I'm sure.
Okay. I feel like I've got an exciting time that's about to happen. Something's about to change for the better. Would you understand that? I'd just a straight no if it's a no, because I'm
Not really.
okay. I feel like I'm going to throw this out to the world of land out there on SPTV, but I do feel like I've got somebody. I feel like I've got. Forgive me for saying this. I feel like I've got a mum in spirit whose dad would have been hard to deal with, but they're together now. I do feel like whoever it is on the. Can you watch the thingy for me as well? I do feel like whoever it is, that there's something exciting that's happened, and I feel like it's a baby coming as well. So I feel like somebody's just about to have a baby.
That's not.
No.
Definitely not.
Would you understand the major?
That relates with one of my sisters, yeah.
Okay, because I've had the major with me since yesterday, and I would have been very upright with him. Do you understand that?
Oh, right, I can understand that with me. Yeah, going back, that's childhood, yes.
Do you understand that? But I feel like I'm very upright. I feel like I'm not a
Yes.
very tall man, but I feel like people would have listened.
Yes.
Even after the army, I feel like I had that authority about me.
Well, he was my teacher,
But you understand him?
yes.
Because the funny thing was, I cleaned my boots yesterday, and normally I use just a quick method.
Yeah.
And he made me put the polish on and do them twice, not once. So, and he was like watching over me. So I do feel like this would have been a man who would have been, it's got to be right and it's got to be done right. Do you understand that?
Yeah, but my dad also did that.
Okay, as long as you can
But
understand.
he was an army, but he did
Again,
that,
it could
yeah.
be a couple of spirits that I've got, but I do feel like this gentleman, because he said I'm the major.
Right, okay.
So again, he was very adamant
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
The reason I feel like is there's something going on where corners can't be cut. Would you understand that around you?
Yes.
And it's like someone's trying to cut corners and do half a job.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's saying to me that can't happen.
No.
Okay. He's also saying to me, slow down. Lee said soonest mended as well. So I feel like there's been an argument that's gone on that has kind of fizzled out, but has not fizzled out. Do you understand?
It's not with me. That's
Fine, but as long as you can understand it around you.
Yeah.
Good. He's just coming in to give you a lot of support as well. I feel like it's a lot of support coming in for you.
Okay.
Okay. He's also saying to me, he's giving me a train journey. I don't feel that's for you. In fact, I know
No,
that's not for you. I'm just
no,
going to take that back.
No.
I feel like whoever's online, whatever I've got is to do with something to do with a train journey, it's to do with a major, it's to do with a father, and this is a father figure. So if anybody out there can understand that, if you just type in and we'll get back to you, Phil, and tell me. Please take everybody's love, but it's about making sure that this situation around you where the corners can be cut, it doesn't happen.
No, it won't. Not that I'm concerned.
That's
no,
fine, as long as you can
definitely
understand
not.
it. I have to
Yeah.
give it the way they're giving it to me.
No, thank you.
Thank you for working with me.
Thank you.
So I do feel like I'm here. Would you, either of you two ladies understand somebody who went to spirit tragically? Yeah, you understand that?
Yes.
Thank you. I feel like I've gone to spirit very quickly as well. Would you understand that through this tragedy?
Yes.
And I feel like it came from nowhere,
Yes.
like out of the blue.
Yes.
I'm going to be kind here because there's certain things I can't say. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. I feel like this energy would have. Is this a female or I feel like it's a male?
No.
A female.
Yes.
I feel like there's a male around her who was really struggling right now.
Yes.
Yeah, because she's talking about the male. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. I also feel that she's saying to me, slow down. She would appear to have been the life and soul.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's almost like she's giving me Teflon, so nothing. It looked like nothing stuck. Does that make sense? So in other words, whatever people threw at her, it didn't stick.
Yeah.
But she had a much softer inside than people realised.
Yes.
Do you understand? I think she put on this, nothing gets to me, but actually deep down, it's like spears and arrows is what she's showing me. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I love her energy, and she's a very vivacious girl. Would you understand when I say that?
Yes.
And she would have took great care of the way she looked.
Yeah.
You understand that? I mean, you would not have wanted to go out with her because you're waiting hours. You understand? And late is her middle name. Because I never got anywhere on time. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
And I'd say whenever she went out, she'd changed like 3 times.
No.
But she's just giving me, I'm like, take forever to get ready. Or is it you that changes 3 times before you go? She's talking about someone changing 3 times before they go out. You understand that? because I've got the clothes laid out on the bed,
Yeah.
and then none of them get worn. I'm back in the wardrobe.
Yeah.
You understand that? Good. She's around you right now. She said it's very important what I said in the beginning. You need to forgive yourself. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
She's like, you're taking the blame for things you've never done.
Yeah.
Like COVID is not your fault. Do you understand? It's literally you're taking blame for everything in the world. It's got to be me. Yeah? Okay. She's very straight talking. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Because what she's saying to me is sometimes things just happen
Yeah.
and we can't control it. And she's saying that's very poignant where you're concerned. Okay. Would you understand being part of a team?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's a sports team or just a team, because she's saying to me, I feel like it's a sports team. Would you understand that? 'Cause I feel like we are a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. I think she just wants she's fine. She's very adamant that you know that she's fine. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. She's back to picking shoes again. So I don't know whether she had a thing about shoes, but she says, I'm getting the shoes sorted. Do you understand that?
Okay.
Good. She's also saying to me, she wears particular makeup. Would you understand that?
Yeah.
Like a certain brand.
Yeah.
And she says, she just laughs. She went, I don't need that anymore. Because I feel like she would spend a fortune. Absolute fortune. This isn't number 7. It's like Clarins or like real expensive stuff. Do you understand? Like I even know. But I feel like this is really expensive top end stuff, yeah? Okay. But she had fads as well about it, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like she'd try this cream and then it would go from that cream to that cream. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But she's just making me very aware of that. She's a very picky eater.
No.
Is it you that's the picky eater? Because she's talking about someone like really picking at their food.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's saying that doesn't do you any good, does it?
No.
She said, somebody nearly fainted.
No.
She says you're not eating enough. That's what she's making me very aware of. Okay, it's
Yeah.
fine. We're not trying to embarrass people. I can't know these things about you. I've never met you
Yeah.
before. She's just having a laugh. She had a great sense of humour, didn't she?
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to go on a night out with her, though, would you?
No.
I feel like it could have gone a little bit the wrong way.
It could have. Yeah.
I feel like shots would have been lined up.
Yeah.
She's very lovely. Can you please take her love?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you got a letter? Have you got a necklace with a letter on it?
No.
Did she have a necklace? She's showing me a necklace with a letter on it.
Not that I know of.
It's like an A or something like that.
Unsure.
Okay. Can you take it someone with an A name?
No.
I've got it. I've got to give it to you. Just hold it. I do feel like it's going to be relevant. I know we're throwing a lot of information at you. Can you please take her love?
Okay.
Okay. Can you leave the biscuits alone? As well, do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, please take her love. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Where are we going now? I want to come to the lovely lady at the back in the black top. Hello. As I link with you, I have the lovely energy of, I feel like would you understand Dad in spirit?
No.
I'm a medium, not a hitman.
Not yet.
Okay. Oh, easy. Come on. I didn't say that, did I? I never said. I was thinking it, but I wasn't saying it. I wasn't. I do feel that I'm like Dad. I do feel like I would have had an influence. I do feel like he would have listened to what I've got to say. Is this Granddad then?
Granddad. Yeah.
Yeah. But I do feel like I would have been very fatherly.
Yes. Yeah.
And I do feel like I would have been a great nurturer as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Is this Dad's dad? I feel like or is it Mum's dad? Whoever it is, I feel like their child would have said things like, he was nothing like that to us.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, because it's like he would have been really, you got away with murders, absolute murders, and your mum and dad would have got pulled up and still get pulled up, would have still got pulled up until he passed on the slightest little thing.
Yes.
Like literally putting the knife in the wrong place would be enough for him to say, you know, you've done that wrong.
Yes.
You understand that? I feel like he would have been but you could have put the knives and forks the wrong way round, let alone in the wrong place. He would have gone, that's fine. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
He is really lovely to you as well. He comes through with, did he have issues with his tummy?
Sorry, his.
Tummy, his stomach.
I really don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so I feel like I've got issues in the stomach as well
Okay.
with him before he
I'll take that.
passes. I don't feel like I can eat.
I think that's what happened towards the
I don't
end,
feel like I
yeah.
can eat because I feel like
Yeah.
if I eat, I'm being sick.
Yeah.
Okay. As he links, what he's saying to me is, right, whatever's going on around you, you were taught better.
Yes, I can take that.
Do you understand? It's like
Yes,
you're
yeah.
not listening to the lessons you were taught.
Absolutely.
And it's like you're letting somebody else get away with murder when they shouldn't.
Yes.
Do you understand that? I feel like he would have been very straightforward, this man, and he would have been of an age where a clip round the ear was normal.
Absolutely.
And whoever's doing whatever they're doing deserves a big clip round the ear.
Yes.
Okay, I have a lady stepping forward, and I feel like this lady, stop it. I do feel like this lady, please, they're going to make me burp again. I apologise. I feel like that I've got a lady that would have had cancer who steps forward.
Okay.
Would you understand this lady?
Yeah.
Okay, and I feel like it went everywhere. I feel like it started in one place but went all over.
Yes. Yeah.
And she's making me very aware of that. I would have been very glamorous with this lady.
Okay.
And I
yes.
would have been, okay, do you understand Nan, mum's mum?
Mum's mum. Yes.
I don't think this is mum's mum because she's just stepped forward. Would you understand her being, I would call her very elegant?
Yes.
I feel like I wouldn't have used a lot of makeup.
Yes. Yes.
Like literally maybe a bit of lippy. I would never have done my nails.
Yeah. I think
apart-
it's my aunt.
Okay, but you understand, I do
Yes,
feel like I
yeah.
would never have done my nails. I feel like I was naturally beautiful.
Yes.
Okay. And she talks about her hair was thinning towards the end. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Because I feel like at one time she would have been very about her hair.
Yes.
It's almost like it would have been long flowing locks. And then towards the end, it was, her words, really thin.
Yeah.
And of everything that happened, that was the thing that got to her.
Okay.
Good. She's making me very aware that there's a situation. Stop it. I feel like they're very aware of a situation around you where there's tears involved.
Yes. Yeah.
Because she says she was with you when that happened.
Okay.
Because you said, okay. She wants you to feel like you're not alone. Do you understand that?
Yeah. Thank you.
Because she says you're not. Yeah.
Thank you.
She says even when you run off to the bathroom like that.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like it happened and you run off to the bathroom,
Yeah.
shut the door, and you've pulled the seat down and you're crying,
Yeah.
and it's like I can't see him like that. Do you understand?
Yes. Yeah.
Good. She is with you more than you know. Would you understand about almost tripping or someone almost tripping in the house?
Tripping.
Like falling, almost falling.
That's probably me.
Okay, because I feel like someone's tripped over something.
Yeah.
Okay. But I feel like what she's saying to me, that is two things. Would you understand you feel like someone's trying to trip you up?
Yes.
Because she's
yeah.
very aware of that as well. Because I couldn't
Yes.
make out, because you were
Yeah.
showing me both at the same time.
Yeah.
I've got you almost falling over, and then I've got someone trying to make you fall over yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, do you
Makes
understand
sense,
that?
yeah.
Good. You
Yeah.
can't get, she's saying to me, you can't get caught out when you're telling the truth. Do you understand that? I feel like someone's not telling the truth.
Okay.
Do you understand
Right,
that? And that's
yeah.
what she's saying. So stay true to yourself.
I will.
Would you understand a dogging spirit?
Yes.
Can I describe it for you? Forget all the
Yeah.
other evidence. This is brilliant. Would you understand a dogging spirit?
I do.
Can I describe it to you?
Yes.
Brilliant. It's kind of a head about here,
Okay.
like a tail about there,
Yeah.
4 legs. All the fur's on the outside. See, forget all the other evidence. That's proper, isn't it? That's actually proper evidence. Okay. Can you please take her love? See the smile that you just did?
Yeah.
She wants to see a lot more of that.
Okay.
Do you understand that? She is making me laugh as she does it.
Yeah.
Would you understand somebody who used to tickle you a lot? Is this granddad?
Yeah. There was quite a lot of family that used to tickle me.
I feel like I'm kind of being tickled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm going. It's Sunday. I can't say anymore. Please take their love.
I will. Thank you.
Show that to me again. Arrows.
Arrows.
Chocolate arrows.
Okay.
Would you understand that? Does that mean anything to you?
I'm not a chocolate lover.
No, I didn't think you were. I've got arrows for some.
Arrows. Okay.
I'm going to give it. I think I've
Okay,
moved
I'll
on.
take them.
Who Who can take aero chocolate? Oh, you can.
Anyway, yeah.
Okay, you're the that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay, would you understand mum in spirit?
Yes.
Okay, I want to go that way as well. Okay, would you understand mum being really short of breath towards the end?
Yeah.
Because she's making me aware of that. I do feel like at some time I would have smoked.
She did, yeah, but a very long, you know.
I'd say I don't feel like I smoked towards the end, but I do feel like at one time I would have smoked.
Yeah.
And she was like literally a typical ex-smoker, very anti it.
I don't know.
Okay, well,
she probably worried her, yeah.
okay. She's just stepping forward now to say to you, where the person who eats the arrows,
Yeah.
there's an issue there.
Yes.
And she's saying, you can't fix it on your own.
No.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to ask for help.
Yes.
Not your greatest asset.
Yes.
It's like you're very reluctant to ask for help.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's fine.
Yeah.
They're saying, please, sometimes you have to do what you've got to do to make things better.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a very quick message. I want to come across one more to the lady who sat beside you. The lady in the striped top. Hello, my darling.
Hello.
Would you understand a partner in spirit?
Yes.
He's a bit of a chap, isn't he? He's a great fun, but I want to say he was a handful.
Yes.
I'm trying to be nice here. It's Sunday. I would have had a great sense of humour with him. I'd have gone very quickly to spirit as well. Do you understand that? You're nodding your head, my darling.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. I think mum's with him. Your mum is with him, and he went. That'll shock her. But you understand, I would have felt in life these two may not have always got on well.
No.
No, they're a bit better now. They're actually talking. There's no throwing things going on.
Oh, that's good.
Because I feel like on the earth plane, there might have been a few insults thrown either way.
Well, it didn't really talk much.
Exactly. But I do feel like he would have put her down and she would have put him down. Do you understand that? Maybe not to each other, but you'd have definitely copped an earful of it.
Yeah.
Your mum does make me laugh. She is very old fashioned. She's very London though, isn't she?
Yeah.
Because I can barely, I'm got a really strong London accent, but hers is even stronger. She knows all the Cockney and everything. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's speaking to me and I know a bit of it. She knows 10 times what I do. So I feel like I'm being quizzed over here. But you understand that's the way she would have been.
Well, she didn't really speak.
Well, let me tell you, she ain't stopped since she's got here. Okay. Your husband went. Now you know what I've had to put up with all these years. You understand that about these two? I do feel like it would have been ongoing. Good. I do love their energy. He's coming around you at the moment. Would you understand there's an anniversary coming up? It's either a birthday, a passing, or literally an anniversary, but I do feel like it's coming up.
Yeah, it's a birthday. Yeah.
And would you understand a September birthday as well?
Yes.
And would you understand a December Christmas?
Yes.
Good. Get someone every time I get him with that one. Okay. He's laughing. He told me to tell the joke. Your mum just thinks it's really funny. Okay. Would you understand the Christmas tree being pulled over?
No.
I've got a Christmas tree being pulled over.
I don't remember that.
Then to me, that can only be, if it's not a literal, it's something you remember. Would you understand a Christmas that went wrong?
Not really, no.
Okay, it's something around Christmas. They're talking about Christmas.
Well, my dad died near Christmas. I don't know whether
I'll
it's
have that. I'll have that because they're talking about something went wrong at Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you also understand why she's saying to me, do you understand having a granddaughter?
Yes.
Okay. Would you understand? Not that there's anything too wrong. I feel like she's not in a great place.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
I'm told.
Okay. They've just got, I want to send healing towards one of your granddaughters.
Okay.
Nothing bad.
you.
We're not putting anything bad there. There's just mindful of something. Would you understand somebody who also had a problem with a leg?
Yes.
Like a left leg?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like it was a big problem as well.
Yes.
Okay. And who lost part of a finger?
Oh, that was one of my aunts.
Okay. She was very pragmatic, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of people just popping in to say hello.
Thank you.
Also, I'm getting a need for you to. Would you understand there needs to be a bit of a clear out?
Not really, no.
I've got a clear out. Was Mum really? Was there a lot of clearing out with Mum when she passed? Mum's talking about a clear out. Something needs to be cleared out.
I don't think so. Because she didn't like clutter, she didn't like mess.
No, that's
so it
fine.
wouldn't be that.
Okay, I'm going to ask her what she's on about. She's talking about something needs cleaning up. Is there a situation around you that needs sorting out?
The garden.
Okay, that might need a clean up because it's everywhere.
Yeah.
I'll have that because she's saying there's something that needs cleaning up. Okay, can you please take her love? I know it's time. Can you please take her love and can you understand Bethnal Green?
I can't, but
She's giving me
she probably could.
She's giving me Bethnal Green.
Yeah.
Thank you for working with me. If I didn't get to you, I apologise. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Peter. And I've got some notices for you all just before we close the service. Our guest medium on Sunday, May the 26th at 11 a.m. is Jason Dean Rothwell, visiting us for the first time in Wimbledon, and he's travelling down from Manchester to see us. The service will be streamed by SPTV to Facebook and YouTube, and links will be provided on the Wimbledon Spiritualist Church Facebook pages. Please note our healing clinic, Animals Included, is every Tuesday, 7 till 8:15, and Thursday, 10 a.m. until 12 noon, for members of the community and animals, as I've said. You will be greeted by our healer practitioners in a safe, friendly, and welcoming atmosphere. Free will donations apply. New events for spring 2024 include tonight's special double demonstration of mediumship with Ashley Robinson and Dawn Collinson, which is here at Wimbledon Church. It starts at 7 o'clock. The admission price is £5 and tickets are still available on the door. Our Friendship Club is every Wednesday from 11:30 until 2 p.m. in church only. Jackie Robinson will be hosting this week's meeting on May the 22nd. Please note there is no Zoom option for Friendship Club until further notice. Please check weekly postings on our Wimbledon Church main page and Facebook groups for more information. There is a demonstration of mediumship with our very own Mr. Peter Goddard at Hackbridge Spiritualist Church on May the 24th at 7 p.m. Tickets are available in advance on the Wimbledon Facebook pages link. We have another Charlie's Zen Den meditation on June the 2nd at 12:30 in the sanctuary following our divine service. It's a mindful meditation that will take you on a spiritual journey, connecting you with mind, body, and spirit. And this is a free will donation event. Please note the next open platform with myself, Phil Shaw, is on Thursday, June the 20th at 7 p.m. sharp. Doors open at 6:15. These evenings are a platform for intermediate, advanced, and working mediums to polish their evidential mediumship, inspirational speaking, philosophy, spirit writing, art, and presentation skills. A supportive audience is always welcome. So please, if you can, come along and give our mediums the encouragement that they so deserve. Crystal healing with Rachel Davis is available at Wimbledon and Hackbridge Spiritualist Churches for rebalancing, re-energizing, and generally relaxing the mind, body, and spirit. Please phone Wimbledon Church to book an appointment with Rachel. Please keep up to date with all our activities and special events, courses, workshops, and demonstrations on our Facebook pages and Instagram, where you will find links to pre-event booking facilities. Peter will now close this service in prayer. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. If you'd just like to close your eyes, go into the quiet. Divine Spirit, thank you for the wonderful messages of love, laughter, life, and upliftment. Please let everybody here and the families represented be placed under a cloak of protection until we're all fortunate enough again to meet in this wonderful sanctuary. Please let any energy that has been raised here this morning go to wherever it may be needed in the world to give whichever form of healing is needed. Amen.
Thank you once again, Peter, for joining us today. And I'd just like to finish with the peace prayer of St. Francis. Lord, make us an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let us sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned. And it is in dying that we are born to eternal life. Amen. Thank you, everybody, online and in church, for attending our service today. Have a very, very peaceful week, and God bless you all. Thank you.